During a meeting on new product development at B Electronics, employees came up with 3 ideas. However, as soon as they presented their ideas, they were bombarded with harsh feedback. Nope, we absolutely shouldn't do it. Company C did something similar and failed. It's just impracticable. We tried something similar already. In the end, all 3 ideas ended up in the trash. But this isn't the first time that it happened. Ideas from the last month's meeting were all shot down as well. B Electronics is always too busy killing ideas through critical feedback. But is this okay? UK business strategist Richard Skase said that in the 21st century, 360-degree feedback will be one of the best sources of innovation. In other words, when employees put their heads together to improve and supplement an idea, they can foster innovation. But giving lots of feedback is not always effective. Like B Electronics, criticism-filled feedback only results in killing ideas. In fact, Adrian Sliwotsky, the author of Demand, said that creative ideas have a tendency of quickly becoming powerless as people point out the weaknesses and dig the reasons they cannot work. However, Pixar Animation Studios found a way to avoid this trap and successfully created the world's first 3D animation movie named Toy Story, along with other innovative movies, including Finding Nemo and Monsters, Inc. How did they nurture ideas and accomplish these successes? At Pixar, every employee needs to follow a basic rule when given feedback. They call it plussing. The rule is, you may only criticize an idea if you also add a constructive suggestion. Basically, you cannot just critique or shoot down an idea. You need to either supplement or develop an original idea, and hence the name plussing. With plussing, Pixar is able to run positive and practical critique sessions. Instead of using words that kill ideas, they choose those which bring them to life. For instance, they follow a yes and principle. Employees avoid words like wrong or not possible when giving feedback. They instead use words like yes and accept a new idea. Then, they add or plus an extra opinion to make it better. Let's say someone presents an idea to create an animation with an old man as the main character. If it were other companies, colleagues might have criticized, saying that that's nonsense to make an old man as the main character, and abandon the idea. However, Pixar employees would first respond yes, and plus that it would be also good to add small animals or children as main characters along with the old man to maintain a balance. There is a rule that needs to be kept when receiving feedback too. You must accept all feedback given at a meeting with an open mind and shouldn't refute them on the spot. You could always decide whether or not to reflect it in your ideas after the meeting ends. Of course, while tossing feedback back and forth, you may receive stinging criticism and topple original ideas. Nevertheless, you'll not leave the meeting room empty-handed. You'll always leave with a better solution or fresh insight. At Pixar, it takes an average of 2 years to produce one movie. During this time, all teams gather each morning to review the previous day's work and share feedback. At this time, the plussing principle is also applied. From a character's single movement to a minute part of the background, tons of feedback is bounced back and forth and each frame is fixed over and over again until they produce a masterpiece. When they face a problem that cannot be solved, they summon and receive feedback from an in-house brain trust, which is composed of 8 main producers recognized by Pixar. The brain trust members then tap their expertise to provide diverse feedback and make a better picture. With plussing, Pixar shares hundreds of pieces of feedback for each movie. And its result? While the success rate of Hollywood movies is only 15%, Pixar is writing history every time with a 100% success rate. All 14 movies they had produced so far were ranked #1 in the US box office rankings. Furthermore, their movies were acknowledged for their cinematic value in that they had received more than 30 awards so far. Is your company only providing feedback that kills ideas? Try creating a healthy feedback culture like Pixar, where everyone contemplates over how to bring ideas to life. Your company may experience a miracle of transforming a small, hopeless idea into a grand masterpiece.